Hello. 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 Hello, every doobie. Hello. Hi. Let me scoot up. Hello. How is every doobie doing tonight? It feels like, I know it's only been like 2 days. Then it's like sometimes feels like 2 weeks or like a month. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I just get stuck in my own head and the time feels like it's going forever and ever. Yeah, time is funky wonky. Yeah, we do have a singular doobie in the jar, but you guys actually sleep in that little cage back there. You can view the full art if you want to on my community page, or in the Discord, or on my Twitter. So, I strongly suggest that you go and check that out. You can view the whole setup. Music is louder than me. Unforgivable. There we go. Yeah, one cage to rule them all. Can you leave the jar? No. Yeah, this doobie in the jar is specifically, this is my mod doobie. This is my doobie mod that has multiple personalities. Because I made all my mods form into one doobie. See, there he is. He's crying. I believe in you. Are there holes in the top? There's technically not a cap on the top. So you can poke your head out if you want, but you're just kind of chilling in there. Yeah. Hate the jar? No, you don't. You love the jar. You love the jar. Don't fill the jar with tears. It's not what the jar is for. Silly. You're not supposed to put tears in the jar. Tisk, tisk, tisk. What's the jar for then? You'll find out one day. Maybe when you're old enough. But yes, this beautiful background was created by Nalium. I very much, again, please make sure you check out either in the community or in my Discord or on my Twitter. You can see the full image, everything that they made. There is a day version and a night version. This is the night version for now. And yeah, I sent them references of different artworks that I liked. And then I sent them pictures of my room. So this is very much inspired by what they saw literally in my room. Yes, it's very detailed. When I showed some like images, some snapshots of it, some people thought it was like my real room, and I was like, I didn't say anything because I didn't want to spoil the surprise. Including the trash? No, the trash is from the doobies. It's, you're like little messy toddlers. You just you eat and you leave your stuff everywhere, and that's okay. You are the trash? Don't say that. You're not trash. You were trash. I would get rid of you. The stars in the background move. That's dust. That's just... It's just dust. This is dust. You're too immersed. It's okay. I sense some projection here. I sense some projection here. mister. You're one of those people who thought this was your real room cleaned? No. I don't have a ladder. You think I'm smart enough to get a ladder? I just stand on a chair and hope I don't fall off and die. I'm not smart enough for a ladder. No, I'd never use a ladder. I would stand on the dumbest possible thing. Anything that is the easiest and most dangerous way to do a thing is probably the way I'm going to do a thing. Unless it is obviously dangerous. Like obviously obvious. Like if it requires a knife, I'll probably be careful. Well, it really depends. It's case by case. Put enough chairs together and that makes a ladder. It does, but it's still very rickety. Do I use spinning chairs as stools? Oh, I do it constantly. You know how many times I've fallen off of a wheeled chair because I've used it as a ladder? More times than I can count. I've busted my ass doing dumb stuff for years. It's why I just don't feel like moving anymore. I just want to lay in my bed. I guess there's something to say when you were like a really active child. You couldn't get me to sit down. I guess that's why I'm kind of happy. And I can just finally... But like, that comes with its own consequences. Like, now I can't walk for more than like 15 minutes or I get tired. I've become a feeble, weak Victorian child. Consequences. How else am I supposed to be a master of spinjitzu? I haven't mastered it yet. It still hurts. I haven't broken anything though, so maybe I was a master all along. I don't stand on the edge of chairs for adrenaline. I do it because it's easy. It's the closest thing to get to where I need to go, which is up. Although, I mean, it's bad enough because I actually do have ladders. So, like, I really don't have an excuse. Yeah. Not old enough to be Victorian. That's true. Why are you in the jar? That's my mod. He made a wee edit of me. And so he goes in the jar now. Worth it? Yeah. That's what they all say. That's what they all say until the jar slowly accumulates. Want to give a Victorian child pop rocks? I think the child would scream. Like, I feel like he'd just go, he would just start choking. He wouldn't know how to feel. He'd definitely be like, you have poisoned me. Step stool on throne. Maybe if it's like one of those cool, like, wheelie ones. Maybe. Perhaps. Step ladder. Can I put a step brother on throne? I guess to have a step bro, that would require what? My mother to get married, or if I had like a sister or a brother. But I don't. I guess I could just put like, I don't know. I'll put, like I said, I'll put Gunnar applications out. Or Goon, not Gunnar. God damn it. It's because so many of you guys made fun of me. No, I was actually using the term correctly, not in the sussy way. No Gunnar applications. Thank you, Prism, for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. Are you doing with a Gooner app? Nothing! Speaking of actually apps and gooning, no, I'm joking. Just apps. I had a thought because I have a lot of friends that do IT. I seem to exclusively somehow, like, if I make friends that are guys, they always wind up being tech bros. like they always wind up like having a fucking college degree in computer science. So I'm just like, God damn it. Like, I know like 4 or 5 computer scientists. I feel like I'm collecting them. No, it's horrible. Like, I know like different, no, it's not, it's even more awful because they're all different, like, how do I say this? Like, one is Korean, one is like Japanese, one is Filipino. Like, they're all different types. Like, I didn't want to say different types of Asians because I feel like that's wrong to say, but however is the correct way to say it. Like, it really feels like a weird situation. Like, I just know several different people. I know like 2 girls also, by the way. They're actually both white, but they also are in fucking computer science. And I'm just like, why do I know the word ethnicity? Yeah, there we go. That's a big word. That's why. Yeah. I don't know how, but somehow I got them all. And I only became aware of that like when I started hanging out with like my different friends in a group. And then at one point they were all talking and they all just looked at me and they were all like, dude, we're all Asian and we're all IT majors. Are you fucking collecting us? And I was like, that's an awful joke. Maybe. No, it is a joke. And they all do think it's pretty funny. I guess it's just the type of personality I get along with. I think it's because people that wind up like in IT are problem solvers. And I get along with people that are problem solvers. So I think I've literally just met a lot more people that work in that field. And I've gotten along with people in that field. Because they're like, no, they don't require like a lot of talking. And so that means you'll never have tech problems, right? No, it's even worse because I know so many people. Like, I feel bad asking the same person too many times, but then I feel bad if I asked all of them at different times. I feel like it's like, oh, you could have just asked me. I feel like, nah. I just suffer through it until one of them texts me and is like, dude, I saw you just like wrestle with that for 3 weeks. Can I help you? It's awful. Yeah. Like, I mean, I would almost go into IT, like, not IT, but like computer science. I keep saying IT and computer science like they're the same thing when they're not. Because computer science is like the degree and IT is like a profession. But yeah, they're not all IT. I just say IT as a grouping, which is, like, they'll probably be angry if they see this and they'll be like, I work in software management. I know that's what one of them will say because I've done it before and that's what I've got. You can tell it's already happened. But like, you know, I try my best. And so, where was I even going with that? I forgot what I was talking about. Why did I start with that? I had a point. I really did. Well, the brain train has left the station, and all my friends are tech bros, yeah. Yeah, my brain's going, right! Okay, thank you, Goon Apps, thank you, train back. Okay, the train has found the station. So, I was talking to them, that's why I was talking about that. And they were saying that it wouldn't be all that hard to create a custom point system app type thing, for Yuppies. And I thought about how cool it would be if, like, I had a database system that, like, they said it would obviously be a lot harder if I had it connected to other websites because it would have to rely on the API of everything, like, in stuff. So that's why I would just have to, it'd be a lot of manual work. But the idea of, like, getting an account, accumulating points, and then having, like, an ID associated with those points, like, yeah, that's not actually that difficult to manage. And so the idea would be, like, for example, when I start doing merch, or I start, like, making stuff, and, like, people that get memberships, or, like, people that show up to streams, and stuff like that, I think it would be really fun to be able to accumulate, Yubies. Or something like that. I don't know, maybe that's too cringe. But then you could spend those for stuff. Thank you for the memberships, Liz. Thank you, Liz, Riz, and Haka's hologram Thor. That's a very long name. Thank you for the memberships. Make sure you say thank you if you got it. Why is my alert box not going off right now? Oh, it is, but it's like not working. Why is it broken? Uh-oh. Oh no! I broke it. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can fix it. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much, though. Thank you. Let me fix it. Ah! Why is it not? It should be working. What's up with it? It looks like it has the correct one in, but... Hey? Why not? Why is it... Heh. Why did it not work? Let me try to do it again. Okay, well, it emulates when people become a member, but it doesn't do the gift, I guess, is what the problem is. Okay, I see. That's just me testing, by the way. That's just me testing. So let me fix it for gifted. Hold on. How do I? Variation is a gift. I found it. Okay. I got it. Now if you give a membership, you can see. We'll test it. Let's test it. Gift. There we go. She's back. Perfect. The Yippee has returned. Yippee! Yippee do. Yeah. I'm trying to get things to work. Oh wait, actually I'm also trying to get my chat box to work. That bitch busted. I don't know what I did. I don't know how I broke it, but I did something. I don't understand why it okay, wait, maybe it's finally working. Wait. Did I finally fix it? Ah! Okay, maybe if I don't touch it, because I think I could change the colors, but I don't think I want to. Okay, the updating is a little weird, but it does work. Yay! See, I figured it out. figured it out. Yippee! But yeah, points and stuff. I want to, oh yeah, I can't read emojis. Cries! But speaking of emojis, bink! We get to pick, so the UB ones have already been added. We have 21 total, -3, so 20, 19, 18. We have 17 emotes that we can add. And there's more than 17 here. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, wait, there's 20. Wait! I think I can add all of them! Hold on! Wait, how could I not do it? Wait, what? How could I not do it before? I wonder if setting memberships to lower tiers of like how much it is allowed me to do more. Because I remember I could only do like 18 when I was in AN. And I had more members. No, honestly, this is sick. Well, these are the emails. I'm gonna put them all in now. I was gonna say we can pick, but I didn't even realize we can just put them all in anyways. Let's go! It all works out. See? That's what happens. Oh wait, sorry, I have 20. No, I have 20 emojis exactly. Yeah, let's go. I didn't realize that we could do that. Okay, nice. All right, let me add them all in then. I don't know what order to go in. I'll just go in the order of them like being on here. So I'll just go, yeah, okay, so the first one is bleh you. Add another emoji. And by the way, this is just like in my folder, I mean. And then the next one is bonk you. Is it annoying that I've added you to everything yet? It never. It's like for all the bits that I don't character act, there's still that. Which is like, you know. You gotta appreciate it. The dedication. Chaos Ryu has returned. You get used to it? Exactly! You do. How many more needed for extra? I don't know. Let me see if I can get them all in. Wait, first. So I have bleh and bonk and chaos, and now I gotta add in comfy you. There's like 3 different versions of the emotes because they're different sizes, so I'm just like making sure that it's like the right size and everything. Comfy you. I'm gonna comfy you. Oh, I don't like that. Nope. Comfy you. No promises. Shut up. Comfy you. How are you? Doing my best, as always. Kumyu, no! God, that would be comfort you would be a good 18 plus tag. Or Kumuryu. God, that's awful. When will there be a mukbang video? Why do you want to hear me eat so bad, buddy? Huh? Because you have no mayo? Do you want me to eat mayo? Do you just want me to eat mayo out of a bucket? Is that what you're actually asking for? Don't lie. Kinda. We got confused you. Do cheese instead, like Velveeta cheese. Then we got drink you. Mayo is a smoothie. Ew. It is, and I don't like that. Mayonnaise an instrument? I prefer if you eat a big loaf of food like Nikocado or Savior. God, no. I don't have a big enough mouth for that, man. I really don't. Okay. I'm almost done. I've got that one. Now I'm adding Ryu. Egg and oil, so I guess. Yeah, it's a cursed smoothie. Eat a huge burger like a cute anime girl. I could do that. You know, I almost misread that as a huge booger, and I was like, you're a douchebag. And then I realized what you were trying to say. So I'm sorry. Just for a moment. Just for a moment, I was mildly offended. I hate the fucking booger tasting jelly beans. I actually have like trauma from that. I remember like eating that as like a challenge. It was awful. I never want to think about that again. Never. Okay, now I've almost got it. I've got a lot more emotes than I realized. Some of these might be, I guess technically some of these are gonna be new for you to use on YouTube, guys. It's gonna be crazy. Alright, I'm on my last ones. Oh, wait. Yeah, literally, I have just enough. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that's literally, like, I only have 20 emotes, and so that's all of them. Alright, guys, you should be able to now, you should be able to refresh your page, and that will give you the emotes. Yeah! Oh, wait, they're still loading, though. Shit. No! I lied. They're still, like, they're still uploading. Well, that one's, see, they're almost working. They're almost working. Ah! Yeah, it's okay, there we go. Yay! Yay! I think that's all of them. Make sure that should be all of them though, right? And they all like look good in the chat and everything. Yay! It's been a little bit. Why did they break? They broke because of all of my transfer ship stuff. Yeah, yippee! I don't know if I'll get any new emotes anytime soon because I really do like these. And I see no problem with them. So I'm gonna be using these for quite some time. Pizza, burgers, or tacos? Pizza. I like pizza. I like pizza a lot. Pizza's probably my favorite of the fast foods, maybe. Yeah! I like these emotes. These are good emotes. Naruhodo! Exactly. Look at that! You guys suit them so well. You like the way I said pizza? Is it special? Is there a special way that I said it? Did I say it different that time? I don't even know. If you make me aware of it... Ah! If you prep correctly, you can make a single dish that satisfies the requirements to be a pizza, a taco, and a burger. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Sometimes you say burger. makes me extra happy. I do say burger sometimes. Burger. Ah! Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Thank you. Always got me from, take me down. Not from behind. I Thank you. If you get one, which is everyone and their mother at this point, make sure to say thank you. I'm going to mute them for just a minute so they don't spam everyone with ba-doing, ba-ding, ba-doing, ba-roing, ba-ding, ba-doing, ba-ding, you know? Everyone's a doobie tonight. You don't have a choice. You have no choice. No choice to be the doobie of the night. And you know what? You turned off memberships? Well, maybe you should fix that. You should fix that, buddy. We haven't done shiny doobies in forever. And now I can finally do this. 5 shiny doobies for you. These are the doobies that get their memberships from me. And you're not very special. You're the same as everybody else. You just get to have the thought of it. Look at you guys! Whoa! We got some lurkers. I think these are a lot of more lurkers that have been picked. Hello! I get shiny. Thank you guys for becoming members, and thank you for your gifted memberships. Hayunachi! Hello! Good evening. Hoot hoot! The lurker gotcha. Yeah, lurker gotcha. That's why I can't be mad at YouTube, because sometimes like it does suck when it doesn't hit the right person. But other times you do get really good lurker gotcha. So there's that. I'm sorry that my gulps are like so loud. You have to understand that like when I pick up this cup, it's like a mug. And like I pick it up and it's like kind of heavy, and so like if I tilt it, if I don't tilt it, and sometimes like if I don't hold it right, I get too much water, and so I just like start to choke. And so like the reason why I just always like gulp down my water is because like I never can hold it quite right, so I usually wind up getting too much, or it like falls in when I'm not expecting it, and so I'm just like just a tad. Just a small bit. You gave up on trying to find out what YouTube is doing? YouTube is definitely doing something. I really don't know, honestly. I kind of just work here. I guess I can't say that anymore. Man. YouTube's mucking it all up. I mean, yeah. At this point, there really no streaming service is ever going to really work, you know. Animated emotes one day, that might be fun. They are adding in some newer stuff, although I'm not like really sure. I'm honestly barely paying attention. And everyone has them already? I mean, I would have to have 13,000 memberships. Or, wait, 1,300? I don't know how many. I would have to have the same amount of people, and I don't think I'll ever really have to deal with that, so I don't know. I don't know if anyone's ever tested it. So, my keyboard's got full RGB going on. It does! It does! I do! I have an RGB keyboard. I love it. Gifted can unsubscribe people? Really? That's interesting. I didn't realize that. Keep it green. Mine rotates colors, yeah. You've gotten gift memberships, channels you're not subscribed to? Huh. I don't know. I barely get gifted memberships on YouTube. I get a ton through Twitch. Usually, actually. Probably like a ton of them. So I just have a Twitch account just kind of chilling. You got hit by a gifted on a channel you open for less than 10 seconds. Sometimes it happens to me when I jump into like other people's chats and stuff. I'll get it and I'm just like, they know I'm here now. Happens if you join a raid. Yeah, it happens. Ah, thank you, DeForest! Thank you, thank you! Thank you for the memberships! Thank you so much! If you got one, make sure to say thank you! There we go, we got people getting some nice gift you. Thank you! Thank you. You're all at doobies now. Yes, it's raining doobies. Hallelujah. It's raining you. Hallelujah. To the Buddy Moms channel. To join the fun more often. Yeah, I mean, I love Bree's mom. I watch Bree's mom sometimes. Oh, sorry, I gotta crack my neck real quick. It hurts. I can't get it. I need a massage. I need to go get a massage. Mom at Cookie Box is late. She is. I keep telling my mom that she needs to do stuff. I tell her that maybe she'll enjoy it, but... She doesn't know how she feels. 1K subscribers for animated emotes? I mean... What do you mean? I don't think there are animated emotes on YouTube. Take care, have a good night. Yeah, that's Twitch. Because I definitely don't have it on YouTube. Not a thing. But in the meantime, Yubies, I wanted to have a bit of a time. Mostly just talking. I wanted to play around with my rigging a bit, and I realized that a lot of you guys really haven't gotten the closest and totalist look at my model, really. So, I have decided that we'll do, even though we really, again, haven't done much of debut stuff because, you know, we're kind of just chilling. I figured it might be nice to do and make it all kind of nice. Ta-da-da-da! First, let me fix my mouth. Let me fix my mouth. I've been meaning to do this. I've been meaning to do this when I'm actually actively talking, like how I really am. The chair is better rigging? Oh, trust me, I'm mildly, unfortunately aware. I only look tall. I just have very good proportions. I'm like a model. Fashion, ba-da-dum-bang-ming. This is at the moment my 1.0 rigging. I do have 2.0 rigging on the mind. I'll fix my mouth. Ow, ow, ow. Ah! I'm not a llama. I just am not proportioned like a shrimp. A shrimpy little girl, you know? Where is mouth? Okay, I have mouth smile. That's not what I need, though. Mouth open. La 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 la. Ma. Okay, I need this to be more open. How do I do that? Why is it at 0.3? Should that be set to 1 or something? No, that makes it way, oh, I see. Okay, there we go. Now it's like, oh, but now it's like really sensitive, which I guess is not too bad. This is, almost as sensitive as I wanted it. I need like 0.2 maybe? 0.2 pretty much works, I think. It reset. I don't think I fixed it last stream though. I fixed it on my other model. This is something else. I think this should work now. Maybe 2.5. Let me try 2.5. Some of this stuff is like really sensitive, like some of these riggings. Yeah, I think that's better. That's a little bit better. Maybe I'm just being sensitive. But anyways, yeah, I fixed it a little bit more so it opens a little bit better. I guess I just don't open my mouth enough. I need to open my mouth. But yeah. I got a good buddy. Buddy oddy oddy. Body oddy oddy. There's the body oddy. Abada bada baba. Ababa da baba. Blaze of wisdom. I have wisdom. I think I've pretty much shown you guys all this before already, so we'll just take another brief look. We're just chilling. Yeah, I like my leg warmers, and that's really the whole story around here. I got an eye. I do have one of those, by the way. 60% legs. I am very leggy. Hee hee. I got them legs. That's the biggest thing is I want to be able to move my legs more. It feels like that's definitely like the curse of me is my legs. I feel like I have leg curse. I have leg curse. Ouch! What did I just step on? The frick was that? How did I do that? What the frick is on my chair? Ouchie! That hurt. I stepped on something. It's okay. I don't know how to use my legs, actually. It's a sign of my true hikikomoriism. My legs barely move. Yeah. Yeah, my legs are mostly for sitting on my ass. So, yeah. Whatever that was, I wish it was me. That was my... Oh, you mean the thing that I stepped on? God damn it. It was like probably like, honestly, like a piece of chip or something. But yeah, this is my face. Ha. You like my eyes? I'm gonna stare at you. Sorry, my nose is so darn itchy. Ugh. Anyways, I can blush. It's a very subtle, very cute blush. I like my blush. And then we got when even more love is required. And then we got cha-ching! I like this one. 'Cause it's like, wow! I need to use my stuff more. As all the YouTubers do. And then of course, everyone loves the slightly unhinged, almost gonna snap. And then we've got even sadder, just this one. I gotta go work. Me when just life. And then of course we got the classic, very simple. And then the bot. Hi, bot. And then little puffy. My eye patch can go back. I can get rid of my little hair doodads. I can let my hair down, as you know, and I like to do that quite a lot. I think it's very pretty. And then I have my cute little bag. Ta-da! My bag where I keep my secrets. And my lollipop. Da 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 da. If I put fire on the end of it, do you think YouTube would say I was smoking? They'd be angry at me. They probably would. But yeah, my mouth is a little bonked, but that's okay. I love this model from Nosuke Papa. Ta-da! I wish I could do a spin. I could do a flip. A flip! Yay! Fun. See? A fun little flippy. I need a flip. We get a close-up of the room. You guys want to explore like a point and click? You guys want to do a little exploring? Is that what you want? This definitely feels, this feels like a visual novel right now. This is fun. This feels like a scene out of a visual novel. Wait, this is so cute. Wait, wait, I have an idea. Now it will really look like one, because it will be on the bottom like that. That's so exciting! Ta-da! It looks like a fun little visual novel now. It's a point and click. What would you like to see first, you bees? What would you like to see? Oh wait, I realized that this is actually in my shoes background, so I have to pull this up. No, the immersion! Shitta! Ah! My immersion is ruined. Show us the poster? Sure. Ta-da! Here's this little corner here. Over here we've got your guys's, this is your favorite chair. That's the doobie chair. That's where you guys sit and you do your deep pondering and your contrarian thought. Don't go behind that poster. That's where we keep the forbidden knowledge. It's dangerous for your eyes. Yeah. Well, as you can see, we've got some cute little, we've got some figures and some Gundam back here that, I got the Gundam as a gift from, someone from the past. And I've got a bunch of my favorite books on here. We've got just a bit of the trash newbies have left behind on the floor, but that's okay. And as you can see down there, we've got your little cage too. You've got your little newbie cage. And your favorite toys! I'm kidding, those are my dogs. Those are my dogs. But you guys share sometimes if you get bored, and you know what? That's okay, because like honestly, it's fun, you know? I'm sure everything on the floor is still good. As you can see, I got my Chainsaw Man manga down there. I've got a bunch of stuff down there. Alright. We've got all of my cute plushies. We've got a ton of different kind of books everywhere. We've got my little corner with some more posters. As we go up, we could see I've got some Funko Pops. And ta-da! Doom is very flammable. Well, you guys have promised me that you'll keep your gotta move my mic. There we go. You promised me that you'll keep your flames under control. But yeah, I've got some of my favorite movies up there. Actually, funny enough, I wonder like how intensely Nalium looked at like the references I sent them, because it's very interesting the things that they got like right in my room, as far as like, 'cause I actually didn't tell them, like, other than the Nier poster, like that was the only thing I directly was like, I want that, and the dog cage. And like obviously like I want it to be pink, and there needs to be books, and it's okay to be messy, and blah blah blah, and then I sent pictures and stuff. But I guess they really must have like looked at my pictures and stuff, and all of the random crap I have lying around my room, because Spirited Away and Mononoke, Grave of the Fireflies, and Ponyo, those are actually my favorite Ghibli movies. The only one that I've legitimately not seen is My Neighbor Totoro, which I need to actually watch, and I've been meaning to watch forever and a day, but I always miss it because I like to go see them when they come around in the movies, because I just think it's fun to experience. But I've missed it every single time My Neighbor Totoro plays, and I'm sad. But it's really funny because like that's literally like the ones that I like. The same thing with like the Chainsaw Man manga. Like I have Chainsaw Man figures in my room, so like I figure like they must have like really stared, and so it's like really fun to see. And yeah, here's my bed. Da 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 da. Here's the last part. My bed where I do my honk shoe. It's very comfy. We've got my favorite Gloomy Bear stuff, and, you know, it's a little messy, but it's comfortable, and that is what is most important. Where's the kazoo at? It's on my desk, silly. Yeah, big squishy plushie. We have everything we need here for survival of the doobies. I think so. And that's the room tour. Oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. Now I gotta fix it. There we go. Ta-da! There's the whole room. I really, I've had this like cooking. I think I literally had this room like on the wait list first, and then in design like since like the start of December. So it's been like 2 or 3 months. And I'm very happy that's finally done. A lot of you guys can see a lot of things that have been coming out lately, like that I'm posting that aren't just reposts of art. That's stuff that I basically have been cooking and waiting on for 2 or 3 months. That includes like the emotes and stuff. So like when you tip and when you member, or I guess when it's when you tip, and then the new this one. Where is it? Oh wait, no, I don't have it on here. Whoops. Where is it? This one. This one is another one. I want to find a good thing to tie this to. Right now I just have it on my starting soon screen, obviously. But it would be really nice to like actually have it as like a redeem thing. But I want to. It's so hard because I have so many cute things that I just want to use for everything. For everything. Like, amount of effort. Was it done in Blender? I'm not sure. Honestly, I could go in and ask more questions because I really, 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 really do like all of the work, and it's really, really impressive. I want to work with them for future stuff because I think it would be really cool to like work with them for visual novel stuff, but like stuff like this requires, I'm gonna need a lot if I want to go to them, especially like if I want to get like a few different scenes. Like, even limiting myself to the least amount is still over 500. Just for backgrounds. Based on a visual novel? I've thought about it because there's some really, really good art, like, that I could use for visual novel stuff that's so very cute. And I really want to, like, maybe at the end of the day, making a visual novel about myself might be the easiest way to do it. You know? Did I make this BGM music? No, I did not. It's free on YouTube. What's a chama? So I'll tell you. So chama is sort of like cute Japanese slang. It's a take on sama, which is a Japanese honorific that is usually used for like gods or people that you really respect or worship. So basically, I'm very cutely calling myself, or other people are calling me like their goddess, basically. Cute goddess, chama. Chama chama. Chama chama. You've usually heard it used like in the term of kami-sama, which is God in Japanese. Means God or deity type stuff. 2D visual novels would probably be better for your wallet. You can't do surprise. Oh yeah, 100%. Like 2D, there's a bunch of really, there's a bunch of stuff I want to do. I've been stuck in this feeling of like every day that passes on, like it just like, I just feel so stuck. Every day I wake up and I feel like I just sit all day and I do nothing. And like, I realize at the end of the day, it's not that I'm not doing anything. I am doing things. I'm just not doing things that are making big, like, things. I'm not doing big things that are producing things. It's a lot of little things to set up bigger things. And I think that's why it's just like, when you think about it, people in like Hololive prepare for their debut for 6 months. You know? Like, it's not like I'm fully debuting, but I'm in the process of changing things and trying to get a grasp on what I want to do and the kind of, like, content and person I want to be outside of AN and moving on. And, you know, it's sort of like doing it all over again, you know? I mean, it is. Literally. And, like, it's not the worst thing in the world. I know it's like I shouldn't be complaining, but it's taken a lot for me to even want to continue VTubing. I was talking to someone today who was a VTuber and they quit. And I was just talking to her, and I was just like, you know, I was just catching up, and it's like, you know, life has been good without it, and it's like, it's just the main reason we're talking about stuff is just because things have changed so much since like 2020, 2021, and it's true. It's changed so much, just like everywhere. The respect, like, from fans and VTubers alike, it's everywhere. Just gone, like, people, it's like with the rest of the world, honestly. People have just stopped respecting each other as much. And in a space that so many people are trying to like either be themselves or provide a certain experience, I think like it'd just be better if we all got off each other's asses and realized this is the one place where we shouldn't care about that crap. Cause like we can be anything. So why do we keep trying to push ourselves into boxes? This is the one chance you have. This is the one opportunity you have to be anything. You can do anything, say anything, you can play any game, you can make any friend, you know, you can have any type of experience that you want to try to make. Like, you have every opportunity. Why would you keep fighting the same battle as reality in your fantasy? It sounds exhausting. Like, I think about it because of the fact, like, I don't, I don't like, it's not that I don't like it, because I do. I just more so, I'm not good at, like, acting and being, like, not real, not all the time. And that's what I've realized, and that's why I think doing special projects or, like, working with people and other stuff like that is what'll make me feel more complete, because I need a space to be myself, but I also need a space to do things creatively. And sometimes those creative things I don't always want them to be, like, about me, you know? Like, sometimes authors themselves want to separate themselves from their work. And it's not for any bad particular reason, it's just, like, to not be associated with it so much. It's like, let the work stand for itself type of thing. And I guess I treat, like, because of how VTubers are treated in general, I treat myself like the work. You know, I am the art. And I don't think I want this channel or this place to be like that. I think I just enjoy myself and doing what I want to do. But that doesn't mean that I never want to do other things. I do think that I will do some other special projects eventually down the road that will allow me to just, you know, do more of that sort of experience. Because at the same time that I seek for a place to be myself, I do also seek for escape. Now I'm missing that in a sense, you know? It's just more me. And if anything, sometimes it's a little bit more intense because, like, you know, when I come on here and I stream, because I am so open and stuff, like, if you think about it, because you know more and I know more about you guys back and forth, if I mess up, or the other way around, it hurts more. Because we have formed that bond. And so, if anything, I'm playing a much more dangerous game than, you know, just acting like a character and keeping myself out of everything, you know? But, I definitely think there's a place for both. So, I don't know exactly what I will wind up doing, but for now, I'm just not going to push myself. Sometimes, you know, when you get things all tangled up, you can't just start pulling things apart. It makes the tangles worse. You have to sit there slowly and untangle everything calmly. Otherwise, you won't be able to. So, untangling the knots of my life is what I have to do. And it's fucking exhausting. I'm fucking exhausted. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Bro, what the hell? Thank you for the gifted memberships. Thank you, thank you! At this rate, really, everyone will be a newbie. Everyone on YouTube must be a newbie starting tonight. Thank you, always guys, for taking me down. Thank you! Thank you, thank you. Oh my, oh my. Again, as usual, if you got one, make sure you say thank you. And you all can have access to emotes and fun stuff. He is. He's always insane. And even before the membership prices like went down to being like 99 cents, he was still popping off. And so I thank you for your support, sir. Thank you for your support. Emotes for everyone! Thank you, thank you! Thank you for being so kind to all of the newbies. And supporting our community! Thank you! Like my beautiful eyes, like my peepers? Me too. Glad you like them. Welcome to being a newbie! Welcome to newbies! Thank you! All newbies now. Every newbie. All newbie. Newbie all the time. What are you doing if you're not a newbie? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm just watching all of them. It's like... I feel special. I can't help it. Thank you, thank you. It's just, it's fun because it says that they're all newbies now. Cause like before it said like, you know, it said like there were different levels. And now it just says newbie. And so it's fun when the memberships happen because it just says, became a newbie. So it's really fun. I knew in the end, no matter what happened, I could never get rid of that name. I love it too much. Dopamine. I am. You can't. It doesn't show well enough. But I'm smiling so much, my cheeks are. I'm gonna drink my water. I'm happy to have newbies. Many more. I may never take over the world, and that's probably for the best. But I'll have my special little corner. And I'm okay with that. I like this corner. This is a pretty nice corner. You know, I pissed in it, it's mine. Newbies for life. Well, you might have short lives then. I don't know how long, man. I don't know how long we have. The stream's gonna be over and then you're gonna have to go back to your regular life until you get to be a newbie again. You're gonna die for like... Are you gonna die for like 13 hours or something? Hope you can outlive a fruit fly. I mean, they do say time doesn't pass. Do you guys... I guess yeah, like... Is that the lore? There's so much lore. Newbies are like, there's just always changing lore. Newbies is like, what's the most wildest lore there is? Have a Discord to roleplay as newbies? I mean, technically. Oh, it's fan lore, the January 19th one? You mean UV ovulation day? That's not fan lore, that's true lore. What are you talking about? Everything ever spoken is true. Yeah, that's canon, bro. Is that what happened? Yeah, every newbie ovulated on the 19th, and on the 20th they exploded. Like bees. They cummed and they exploded. Shutting down until Blaze streams again? Oh, true, that too. Yeah. The doobies were gone, but they grew back. They did. We love ovulation day. Yeah. We love ovulation day. If you guys are lucky, at least you only have to go through it once. Really tidy? I know, right? Thank you. I put a lot of effort in decorating. Honestly. We grow back from our eyes. Yeah. Yeah, we missed this year's ovulation day. No, I mean, we just missed celebrating it, but it doesn't mean it didn't happen. You just didn't notice. It's a silent explosion. It's the definition of I should shut the fuck up. I'm being stupid. You're excited for next month? It doesn't happen every month. It's not a regular one. Yeah, it's once a year. Silent but deadly, like a fart. Not my ovulation. Sounds like a wet dream. Maybe. You're gonna have to wait a whole damn year. Yeah, UB celibacy is a hard pact to take. No, I'm joking. Maybe we shouldn't talk about the UB sex cult. It's not on YouTube, man. Not on YouTube. What would be silent but deadly ovulation? You wanna find out? The what? The nothing. I didn't get to turn it on this time. I'm gonna turn it on next time. I fought my PC because I'm trying to turn on hardware virtualization so I can play Arknights and stuff. But it wouldn't let me go into my BIOS, and then I got lazy because I was like, I don't want to reset it again. So I do want to start doing that again. I don't really know what I want to do. I know I want to try and personally want to give themes a bit of a theme. Like I want the theme to be me. Like I am the character now. I am the main character now. But point of the matter is that it's like I think it would be fun to on purpose do like just more theme stuff. I like playing games, but it's always like kind of bothered me. I just don't like really like variety gaming streams. Like it's chill or whatever. Like yeah, you get to see me like react to games, but I don't think my reaction is all that special really. Like my reaction to games is really not that special. Unless I get super invested, which rarely happens. So my reaction is not that special, so I feel like I'm just sitting there like, whoa, it exploded. Hard cut to screaming and panicking. Okay, me playing horror games is funny. But like, I will finish Muse, I promise. But I feel like I don't really bring that much, really. I really don't bring much. And like, but it's such easy content to produce that it's like, I feel like I wanna make more like specific, fun, like creative, different things. Just chat streams are your favorite? A lot of people like just chatting streams, and I always say that I don't think I'm very good at them, but then you guys tell me that you like them, and so here we are. Get jump scared at doors. Yeah. Anything that creaks a little too loudly, I have a problem with. Chatting streams are cozy, but I have ADHD, and after a while, like, yeah, it's been past an hour, so I'm starting to get, like, you can tell because I'm fucking looking around. I'm getting a little spacey. Getting spacey. It's not that I don't like talking to you guys. I'm just like, I've talked about all the things I wanted to talk about. Like, does that make sense? Like, that's also why, like, I don't like open Zatsudans. I feel like those are difficult. I like constructed Zatsudans, which I want to start doing more of, which I'm actually, it's getting closer, alright, something that I'm doing, which, you could consider constructed, Zatsudans, and, soon to be revealed. It's been a couple, I've been talking about it for a while with her. You'll just have to think. You'll just have to think and guess and wonder in your little brains. But yeah. Is it the radio show? Nuh-uh. Shut up. It's something. It's something. It's along those lines, but something. I'm not exactly sure what it is yet. But I feel like I really do like, I want to at least have something that I am dedicated to and like actively do things for. Actively. In a way, that's kind of why I also really wanted to be in a corpo. Like, other than making friends, I wanted to be actively made to do stuff. You know? Like, because here's the thing is, like, I could plan a million things, but I have to come up with all of them on my own, or I have to hope that someone invites me. Like, I'm not just, like, a part of something where it's like, hey, we've got this coming up, we've got this coming up, we've got this coming up, and I'm just like, cool. You know, like, literally, like, the highlight of my time in AN was doing the sorry, I got tummy ache. It's sort of a trauma response. Ouch. We're good. It was doing all of the convention stuff. Because, like, it was really fun, and I wish I could have done the panel that I wanted to do so bad. I really wish I could have done that panel, man. I'm really, really sad that I had to cancel it. It's because my grandma died. But if I could, I'd do it. Also, I accidentally just, like, I don't know if that was a pimple or what was it, but I accidentally scratched my stomach. Owie. And I got, like, this thing of blood. I think it was a pimple. Ouch. It was either a pimple or one of my moles that I accidentally... Ouch. Life is kabonking me right now. It's a lot of blood, so I don't think it's a pimple. Ouchies. Ah. I'm okay. No, it's not my favorite one. It's a different one. Do not pop moles. I know that. Well, I don't think it was a mole. I don't think it was. I think it was a pimple. Because a mole shouldn't, like, pull off like that. At least I don't think so. I don't even know, man. This is just the reality of my life. And as we take a big breath in and a big breath out. Don't bleed out on stream. I'm trying my darndest, man. Sorry, I'm like twitching because I keep losing tracking, and that's what happens when I drink any water. Yeah, not bleeding out on stream, but she do be bleeding. Oh man, she's bleeding quite a lot actually. Yeah, I'm gonna just hold it for a minute. Blood for the blood god. Which one of you guys wanted me for sacrifice? What the heck did you do? Yeah, I'll get a band-aid after, because I'll have to go and, like, actually wash it and stuff. What an end of the night. Has my general health been good? It's been getting a little bit better. It's kind of, like, all over the place, if I'm being honest. It's been really up and down. It's hard to tell sometimes, like, what's your mental health and what's, like, you know, something that you can actually, like, fix, and what's, like, just the world and, like, the emotions of others and, like, your experience with others getting to you kind of thing. Because, like, you know, I have to realize, like, sometimes I can't control the things that make me upset or the things that make me distressed because of, like, it's people, and I, instead of punishing my heart, I've just had to try my damnedest to remind myself that, like, you know, you gotta let it go. Like, can't be sad for everyone, can't try to help everyone. Sometimes people don't want it, and sometimes people don't know how to do it, and so, yeah, I think that's been the hardest. It's just been, yeah. Because at the end of the day, I want to exist in the world. I like sitting behind my computer, but I actually crave the sun, and I crave the fresh air and the beauty of the outside world. I've never hated it. I've only ever hated it when it's smelly and loud and disgusting and filled with atrocious people. And, you know, maybe there's never been a world where that's actually existed, and maybe it's just all a dream. So that's why I need to fight to build my dream for myself, and that might eventually lead me down the road of something else. And I have to accept that, I think. You know, that I don't see any end to being here, being with you, but at the end of the day, if the time comes, I will have to, because I don't just want to live and die, especially not by someone else's rules. So one day I may go far away into the woods and live off the land. Who knows? Probably not anytime soon, but if I'm lucky, maybe there'll be a big enough crash in everything that I can get some land for cheap and get the fuck out. And maybe I'd get internet, but who knows? Sometimes I feel like it's better to be off of the internet. But it's like, the same time, it's like, you could say the same thing about life. Can't check out of life, so it's like, why check out from online? I mean, I guess it's easier to save yourself as much pain, which is true. I probably really could save myself a lot of pain, but I think when you watch all of those stories on TV, the hero and the main characters, they never get away from the battle without any scratches. So you gotta remember, every fight's gonna be rough, but you can still win. That's what I try to keep my mind on. It's really the only thing that I'm holding on to. Is like, you know, hopefully, I just hold on to the fact that like people have lived through so many things and people will continue to live. Like, hopefully I'll just be one of them. I don't know what the future holds. Every day simultaneously feels the same and like a whole new surprise. It's very overwhelming. I feel very overwhelmed all of the time by people and their expectations and the world and what the world wants and what the world's doing. And it's like, it would be one thing if it just stayed on whatever scale, but it's like this. It now it's like this affects my job and everyone and everything. It affects my coworkers. It affects the customers that I meet and the things that they say to me and my coworkers based on how people look or what they sound like or where they're from. And it's like it's hard to live in that world when you just want to go outside and like just exist and not have to worry that the guy that you're serving will be ruder to you or be ruder to your coworker based off of some weird shit they have. Like, it's like, it sucks that I have to go out and exist in that kind of space. Because it's like, it didn't used to be that bad. Like, it was still something, but at least, like, I feel like there was at least a little point where it felt people were a little bit happier. And people are definitely a lot sadder now. And I mean, I can feel it. I'm a lot sadder now. I mean, I've lost my point to living, really, in many different aspects. Because it's like, you know, when you grow up, you go to school every day. And that's sort of like your point. And, you know, I don't do that shit anymore. I don't really want to go back to that. And I thought joining a company would give me something, but then I just wound up being alone. So it didn't change much. I don't know if my grandma was the person I loved the most, but she gave me a reason to stay and do what I was doing. My grandma kind of was the reason I didn't go to school. In both a positive and a negative way. It's a long, complicated reason, but essentially at the end of her life, I was the only one that took care of her. My cousins called her every once in a while, but I was the one who was there. They never, when they came and visited, sure, but they didn't help her out of cars every week, or take her to doctors, or watch her in PT. They never did any of the things that I did, and so none of them will ever understand the relationship that I had with my grandma at the end of her life. And how much it meant to me, I think. I think the experience I had with my grandma at the end of her life changed me as a person. And it compacted with just a bunch of things happening, but I think that was like the big thing that happened. Was just because she also especially was someone who was also very harsh and critical on me in my life. But not in the same way that other people were. It was a unique relationship, and then her becoming just a very different person and a thoughtful person, and then actually talking to me about the things that she felt, and finally kind of starting to understand me, because in a way, to put it simply, my grandma didn't think really in her head that I would be much of anything or have much of a brain if I didn't, you know, have a 9-to-5 job, go to college, freaking, I don't know, have a boyfriend at 18 and be married at 20 or whatever. Like, my grandma was a very heavily traditional type of lady. But, you know, as the end of her life came and she witnessed all of her grandchildren, except for me, essentially, abandon is not the right word, but they could have done more. And I know that they chose to stay away because it was painful for them. And so I don't think they meant to do her wrong, but she loved all of us. And at the end of the day, some people really did just kind of turn their backs on everything. In my family, at least. And there's been a lot of unfortunateness that's followed just regarding me and my position and how I've been disregarded despite all that I did for her. And so it's put me in a very uncomfortable position where, like, I can't really go to her house anymore. And I'll probably not talk to a lot of my family members ever again. Or they won't talk to me as much because they won't have any reason to come back into town because my grandma's not here. And so, you know, I've kind of just been left alone by the few things that I had left. And then, for example, I used to do stuff with my dad. I used to cook with him and play instruments with him and take dogs out on walks and go to thrift stores and go exploring in places. And before I joined A&E, he had a stroke, so I can't do any of that anymore. So I guess it feels like the few things that I did in my life just kind of all went away. And after a while, you sit around and you realize, damn, I'm not doing anything. And it's even harder when you don't know what the heck you're doing in the first place, and you try to join an agency to understand what you want to do, and then it all just makes it worse. But as they say, that is life. And I'm just supposed to suck it up and keep going on. And I think that, like, you know, at the end of the day, you do have to do that, but I wish it wasn't something that was, like, public. Like, obviously, I don't have any, like, responsibility to tell you about my life or anything else, but it's definitely how to say. Words are hard. I tried to get some direction and I tried to get some sort of semblance of what I want to do and what I want to be, and it's hard to be in a public space and, you know, be dealing with emotions that you don't really know how to deal with and feel like you have a duty and responsibility to the community that you've created to show up every day and talk to them or post for them. And it sucks when all you want to do is just turn off your fucking computer and go out and leave. And it's not because I want to leave you. But it's like sometimes I think about, you know. And so I guess that's why I do think introducing just my own art and the things that I want to do, even if they're not quote-unquote VTuber activities, like really what's a VTuber activity at this point? It's introducing that I think will make me happy and breaking free from those preconceived notions. You know, a lot of people have been angry on Twitter lately talking about like idol culture and whatever. I think there's a place for everything, but I don't have a place for me in there. And I think I'll face a lot of challenges going on. I think I'm gonna make a lot of people angry, and I'm gonna lose friends. I'm gonna have a hard time making them. But I really just want to do fun things for a lot of different people. So I'm going to try my hardest to breathe and figure it out as I have done, and I will continue to do, because I don't really have much choice. As I keep thinking, no matter how sad I get at the end of the night, the day continues on, the next day comes. And so that's what really, I think, at the end of everything, that's what keeps me going, is knowing that the sun always rises. That's probably like the most depresso espresso thought that can ever be thoughted, but I'm a thoughter. I probably shouldn't call myself that. It's not the correct term. Thinker. Don't make up new silly words. What can I say? My favorite book as a kid was Frindle, which is all about making up a word and telling the teacher to go suck it. Canon Thotter. Oh god. Just gonna keep moving on. And then one day, I'm sure I'll be a bit happier. Bro! He's the mothered Yuppie. He's spitting them out. Thank you! Thank you for the gifted memberships! Thank you! Everyone's a newbie. You have no choice. Oh, newbie. Every newbie. I guess now I can see everyone who's subscribed to me. Oh god, they're falling from the sky. Or wait, people that aren't subscribed can get one, so I guess it doesn't really mean anything. Not as far as that goes. It's raining dew. Hallelujah. The UV Civil War may happen? No! We don't need a UV Civil War. What would the UV Civil War even be about? Cute Blazer-chama versus lewd Blazer-chama, probably? Like, the newbies that are like, Blaze is just a little sister, and the other newbies that are like, but she's hot! Or some shit. The last slice of pizza? Okay, so some of you are like food, and others of you are like, yeah, no, that's a fair fight. You know what? We'll do both. One side is food. One side is Blaze. The stepsister? God. Why am lewd? Food versus lewd? Lewd versus food? It does rhyme. God. What would that even be? 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 You're all silly. There's a bee. You saw the open pizza box? Yeah, it's to trap you. It has a little string. And then I keep you forever. It's always when people... oh my god. I literally almost just read people as newbies. What the fuck? The fuck is wrong with me? There's always people who appreciate your efforts and work. Just keep your chin up. It's up. It's as high as it can go. Yeah, it is a mimic. You guys get free when posed. UB booty cheeks are out. You found cookies? Uh-oh. You're allowed to mention that you're hot. I mean, I am fire colored, so by definition, fire is hot. The beauties! Oh my god. What if we had a beauty pageant? And you guys could make oh my goodness. Oh my god. Okay, you know what I'm gonna have to do? Katsu! I know you're listening. I have a thought for you. Okay, I'm warning you now. I'm warning you now. You have time to prepare before I get all of my stuff together. You have a commission. You have a trade deal. I give you money. You will make a UB, and people can draw on him and make their own cute little UBs. Wait, it would be so funny. We could make little different offers and make them look like little stickers. Maybe I'll think about it more, but it would be so fun. I've always wanted to make like a UB pick crew. I think that would be really fun. Pick crew UB. Yeah, literally a UB pick crew. That's what I want to make. And then we can have a UB beauty contest. And eventually I'll get another background. I really want to get a background that's like an office space. And then, because I do really think my 1.5 lore was supposed to be like a bridge between my first model and this model, but I decided I really just wanted to use this model and use all of the assets that, you know, I'd worked hard to get and everything instead of postponing it for who knows how long. But essentially, I promise that I will make something of it. Honestly, that might be what I turn a visual novel idea into. The change. But there is a reason, and being an office worker has something to do with it. And so I think it'd be really fun if we had like UB of the month. And so we could put up your little pictures, and it's just whoever makes the cutest UB pick crew becomes UB of the month in the UB office. And I bet I could get them. I could make them. They can make a cute little office space that has like just the trash can on fire, and like the desks have little lighters and stuff. And every desk is equipped with a booby mouse pad. Yeah, for warmth. It'll be really fun. I think it'll be fun. This is the thing though, I get so many ideas, so many ideas, so little time, but at the same time I have so many times. I have so much time because like, yeah! It feels like it's really what it is it's just ADHD paralysis. Overstimulation, whatever you want to call it. It's why I'm getting together that UB team. And don't worry, I'm still figuring out everything for you guys. As you know, I've just been fucking crazy. So, yeah. That's my excuse. I'm crazy. Please forgive me, I am insane. Can we get a cheeked up UB mouse pad? Honestly, I'd be so down for a cheeked up UB mouse pad. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that, alright? Insane for trying to work with you? Perhaps so. They're face cheeks, right? No, ass cheeks. Why would it ever be face cheeks, silly? course it's gonna be. Are you kidding me? No, of course it's gonna be Doobie Booty Cheeks. I want it to be like they're like they're like they've got their cheeks up, and then they'll have like little shinies on them, and then there'll just be like a bunch of little doobies underneath them, like they're protecting the horde, but they got the ass thrown back, you know. Kneecaps? You want doobie kneecap pics? That's definitely something. Doobie kneecap pics is dubious. Bro has that like 1500s Riz for real. Can it be water filled? Oh my god, I wish. Honestly, that would be really funny though. It would be really funny to make like a little thing and then put water balloons in it, like a plushie that you could put the water balloons in, and then you can smack the ass. And if it pops, then it's free UBP. UP. You know, VTuber chatters scream for VTuber P. But what happened to Chat P? Where's the Gatorade bottles? Why are they not on sale? We're losing her. I've been lost in these gutters. I've been lost in these gutters since I first saw Boku no Pico, and I haven't gotten out. You can send people in to save me, but they never come out, most likely because I assume... Why did you come in right when I said that? That's so fucking embarrassing. Hello, Mother Box. I have said nothing. Thank you for joining us. Hello, Mama. Hello, Mama Cookie. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. You like my room? You're probably gonna tell me to clean it, huh? I promise you, it's the doobies. They made it messy. They're the messy little chatters. Welcome, everybody. Yes, this is very wholesome. This is very, 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 very wholesome. I promise. We were not just talking about how I became a degenerate. I don't think that's not what made me degenerate. Trust me, it was definitely a different anime. Ramen? Yeah, we got ramen, we got goldfish, we got cola, we got pizza, we got a bunch of stuff, honestly. Have anything you'd like. Is this my mother? No, this is my friend's mother. Became? Yes, I was not born this way, surprisingly. I don't think it... Well, honestly, it might have been in my genes. My dad was a character. I am Bree's mom, but I can adopt Blaze. You could adopt me. I think if Bree and I were sisters... Oh, God, that would be something. If Bree and I were sisters, I feel like it would be like trying to... Yeah, it would be like trying to keep like two guinea pigs from like tearing each other apart with the same amount of like squeaking at each other too. It would just be ah, ah, ah. Yeah. That is true. We did actually talk about it earlier. We talked about being adopted by Mama Box a little briefly. We were talking about Bree's mom. That's so funny that you're here now, actually. It is like I summoned you. 3 Brees? True. Like Studio Ghibli stuff. What's your favorite movie? I think my favorite one is Ponyo. Ponyo is my favorite Studio Ghibli. My room is perfect. Let's go. No one else's opinions matter. If mom doesn't tell you to clean your room, guys, then everything's good in life. Halloween Castle? Ah, da 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 da. Do you think that your daughter would be upset if I got Art of Us Mother Box? I keep calling you Mother Box, even though it's Mama Cookie, but that's my nickname. Wait, sorry, stop flirting with Mama. You're also my mom now. Sorry, it's literally, it's what I do. I can't help it. I'm gonna stop talking. Anyways, do you think your daughter would be upset if I got Art of Us, where you were Sophie and I was Hal? I like, it's not gonna be like weird, but like, I mean like the dancing picture, like where they're floating, like, it'd be so cute. But then I'm afraid it's gonna be like, you got a picture with my mom? Her opinion don't matter, LOL. All right, time to get, okay, I'm gonna look on Skep right now. I gotta find a good one. I'm gonna be like, I gotta Skep with your mom. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. Skep.com. I gotta find someone that will, the question is, do you wanna be like an older Sophie or a younger Sophie? Because both are valid. I'm feeding the Skep addiction. Good. Yes. Money for Art of a Tiny Blaze in the pocket of Mama Cookie's apron. Oh, that would be so funny. Wait, we can put Calcifer on there and it could be a little Gilby. Ah. Either one. Oh, dang. The Skep addiction. You know what? Honestly, Crimson, I have a job for you. You're gonna have to find me good artists that don't have like a 27-month wait time that you think would be good. Cause bro always gets artists that like do work and do well. He's asleep. God damn it! Send him this message. Inscribe it on the walls in your blood, if you must. Now I'm just looking through Skebs. Oh god. Now I'm just looking at all of the Skebs. Ah! Yeah, we need this stat. This is very important. This is the most important thing. Maybe I just need to do it myself. Maybe I just need to draw it myself. If you can't, ooh, I got it. Okay. Sometimes if you can't get someone else to do it, you gotta do it yourself, you know? Alright. I'm getting the choices. Homemade drawings on your fridge. Oh my god. I would love to see the picture of my picture on your fridge. A constant reminder. Crayon drawing? Honestly, I'm actually a lot better at that than I am digital art. So like, you never know. I'm gonna mail it to you. No, that's going too far. It's going too far. I don't need to mail my crayon drawing. I'll scan it. I'll send you a fax. I'm getting good pose ref right now. Don't LOL fax. You know what that is. Mail it to Bree and make her hand it to her. Oh my god. Just like send it to Bree, be like, it's a gift for your mom. It's fucking awful. You all are awful. This is simultaneously like a love letter to Mother Box and also like a prank on her daughter. We love that. Okay, I have 4 options. 4 options. Alrighty, we got 4 options that I'm seeing right now. For like, okay, here's the options for poses. All right, we got this one, which is from the end of the movie. All right, it's a good one. It's a good one. We love this one. This one's very cute. This is very demure, very mindful. You know, and then we got this one, classic. This is the one I was thinking about, by the way, when I mentioned it. This is literally what came into my head, like a vision. You know, like this is what I was seeing. All right. Then we got this one. All right, this one's a little bit more, but like it's a hear me out. It's a hear me out. It's just on the table. And then we got this one, which is like the far away shot of the second one. So them's the options. We got some pretty good ones. But at the end of the day, it's up to I don't know. It's up to Mama Box maybe. But I do think these two are pretty good. One of these two are pretty good. Number 1 is perfect in literally every way. 1 and 4, or 2 and 4. 4 has room for apron with stuff in pockets. That's true. That's true. Bree's reaction to all of this. I'm gonna make a compilation of this. The chaos of how this all came to be. It's gonna be awful. I say with a smile. Honestly, fuck it. Do both. Why do one when you could do both of them? Why do one when you could do a manga panel and make it both? Yeah, both. That's what we're doing. We're doing both. Mwahaha. Well, Yubies, I know what I'm gonna do today. Or I know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I sound like Phineas. Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. Or like, I know what we're gonna do tomorrow. Clip this whole section out and print it and mail it to Bree. Print out the video. Yeah. You still want to tell Crimson? Maybe it would still be good to get a really cute one, like later. But I have to, to do it best, I have to do it myself, you know? To get the true vision. True vision. Yeah. And probably we'll do some mama boxing. We'll draw some stuff tomorrow. I think that'll be a really fun tomorrow. Alright, every doobie. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight, and I will see every doobie tomorrow. For tonight, we are going to go and raid Huckle's Bells. She's playing near Replicant. I fucking love her. I love this bitch so much.
Why would they?